You're watching UMass Sports Insider.
Well, growing up in a small, remote part of the world, Iceland's Rebekka Sverrisdóttir never experienced many of the American traditions that we've become accustomed to seeing every day. Now, as a player for the Minute Women here at UMass, she's becoming accustomed to the culture and providing a great spark on defense for head coach Ed Matz. With more, here's Joe Duty as Mafre Commerce Insurance presents In the Bunker.
Growing up in Iceland, Rebekka Sverrisdóttir had to cast a wide net to get the attention of college soccer coaches in the United States.
I just made a resume and I made like a video, clipped together like games that I had on video and sent to a lot of schools that I was interested in and had good soccer programs and hoped to get something back.
One of the programs that showed interest was UMass, and head coach Ed Matz, who got in touch with Sverrisdóttir just 5 months before she stepped foot on campus, Sverrisdóttir thought the school would be a good fit.
I wanted to be close to Boston, also because that's a direct flight to Iceland and it's like kind of close to Iceland, if you can say that.
Sverrisdóttir committed to UMass sight unseen and moved to Amherst to start her college career 4,000 miles from her native country.
My hometown it's called Reykjavik. It's the capital of Iceland, and well, there's only 300,000 people in Iceland, and there's 200,000 people in the big city, but it's not really big. My family, I have one brother, and I live with my parents, and we only have one car, and that's fine with us. Like we just bike everywhere, and we can walk. It's awesome.
When Sverrisdóttir took up soccer at age 11, she found a different passion than the rest of her family. My
family, they're really into music. My dad, he repairs instruments, and my aunt played for the Icelandic Symphony, and so sports are not something in my family at all. But my parents, they're my biggest fan, and they just learned to appreciate soccer, I guess. They had to, and they show up for every game at home, and they're just great.
Sverrisdóttir is a 3-year starter on defense for the Minute Women and was named preseason All-Conference in the Atlantic 10. Just a junior, she was voted a captain by her teammates prior to the season. A big accomplishment since she essentially had to learn a new language when she came to UMass.
Even though I learned English in school, we're not taught the soccer words. It's like a completely different words you use. So that took me a while to get into that, and like my first year here, when we at practices, when the coaches were trying to explain some practices or like drills we were doing, it took me a while. Sometimes I just stepped out and like watched the girls do it, and then I just followed.
For UMass Sports Insider, I'm Joe Duty.